Hey everyone! Today we'll see if you can trust your iPhone's battery health by performing the ultimate battery test. There are two iPhone 11s with original Apple batteries on the table in front of you. The one on the left has a health level of 94%, and the other one has a health level of 73%. According to my calculations, the iPhone on the left should last about 30% longer, but we'll see what reality says. As you can see, both iPhones have maximum brightness, True Tone, and auto brightness turned off. Both are also muted and connected to the same Wi-Fi network. I think that's it, so let's start the test. For the first hour, we will watch YouTube Shorts on both phones. As you can see, after an hour, the iPhone with the weaker battery lost 19%, and the second one lost 15%. Now we will do 3 benchmarks in a row and check whether the age of the battery affects the speed of the phone. The benchmark results can now be viewed on the screen, and in each of them, the phone with the weaker battery wins. Which is quite interesting, because it might seem that a weaker battery would slow down the iPhone, but this isn't the case. Now we will leave both iPhones on the main screen for a moment, and then we will also turn on the flashlight. After 2 hours of testing, the advantage of the left iPhone increased to 11%. For the next hour, we will simulate playing the Subway Surfer on both phones. And after 2 hours and 53 minutes of the test, we have information about the low battery on the right iPhone. And this means that we are slowly approaching the end of the test. However, on the second iPhone, the situation is much better because it now has 40% battery. During the fourth and perhaps last hour of our test, we will shoot 4K video in 60 frames on both iPhones. As you can see, after another 15 minutes, we have a second low battery message. Finally, after 3 hours and 25 minutes, the iPhone with a weaker battery turns off, and, as you can see, it can no longer be turned on. You can also see that a low battery warning appears on the second iPhone with better health. And we have just passed 10% on the remaining iPhone. For the last few minutes we have left, we will turn on YouTube Shorts again as at the beginning. Finally have it. After 4 hours and 14 minutes, the second iPhone turns off, and we can move on to the short summary. The iPhone with a 73% battery charge lasted 3 hours and 25 minutes in our test. The iPhone with the higher capacity lasted 4 hours and 14 minutes, about 24% longer than the other iPhone. This differs slightly from my initial calculations, and it appears that the iPhone on the right actually had a higher battery capacity. According to my calculations, it should have shut down about 10 minutes earlier. This could be Apple's intentional action, or perhaps just a coincidence. Let me know what you think in the comments. Thanks so much for watching this video until the end. Subscribe for more interesting tests and comparisons, and check out the other videos on the channel. Bye!